Did you want to do this?
Why not?
Well, anyway, I guess I'll save this. I think I got everything in there, yeah.
I guess I'm not fighting everybody again.
Okay, so the tournament is off.
We're just fighting this guy.
Yup.
Escade.
Escade. Making you wanna escape.
I happily will get you again.
So
why is
anyway,
he evil?
this is probably because he has grand ambitions. Why do you think? Why is anyone evil? Because they have grand ambitions. When he wants to be... Okay, this is the strat, huh?
This is what every trainer has done all game, and just now you're like, yeah, this is his strategy. This isn't his strategy. This is the game's strategy. Every battle I've
Normally,
been like,
only one
no.
Pokemon at a time is using Earthquake.
It's Earthquake.
Yeah, I think we've talked like a few times about how you really like New Leaf.
I like New Leaf a lot. Even City Folk's really good. The DS one I wasn't as big on.
Wild World.
Yeah, and then the GameCube one I didn't play much of it all. I guess Blue one.
The GameCube's the original one. Actually, the original one was a Japanese exclusive for the Nintendo 64. And the GameCube version is just an expanded one for Western audiences.
Can't you just have a cheat thing first?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Thought so.
I did. We were children, and Mother would only let us play on the GameCube for an hour a day. How do you think we pay off the Tanuki with only an hour of time a day? And I was playing it with, like, other people. Our town probably had, like, 3 or 4 people in it. So that meant that whoever got the fossils that day was king. I'm sure someone somewhere has gotten stabbed over Animal Crossing.
So, the big sumo wrestler and the Typhon are intimidated by the man spinning on his head.
Maybe they're not intimidated, maybe they're just bewildered. Like, maybe Boomo is a boomer. And, you know, then his grandchild, the Hitmontop, comes in and he's like, check this shit out, old man, and he spins. And he's just so befuddled that it intimidates him.
Well, that was bad timing. Well,
also, it's a Hitmontop.
Boomo.
Can't you just push him off the edge? I think I've told you this before, but the year, like, the Smash DLC ended was the year I stopped watching the Game Awards.
That makes sense.
Cause yeah, I would just sit there. It's like, I am going to sit through... Did I ever tell you about, I think it was Vin Diesel at the Game Awards?
Diesel is quite the character.
There was just one time where, like, to announce the Game of the Year, here's, like, Vin Diesel and somebody else from Fast and the Furious. Like, yeah, some woman whose name I don't follow. Like, Vin Diesel was just everywhere for a while. That's the reason I know his name. But, you know, it was, like, him and somebody else, and they come out and like, oh yeah, gamers! We're real gamers! Remember when we played these crappy video games? And like, here's a trailer, exclusive look at their new Fast and the Furious game. And they showed a trailer, and it looked like a PS3 game, maybe, you know, like around that era. It just looked really shitty. And they're like, now the Game of the Year. And I'm just like, well, any gravitas this might have had, you have killed. Congratulations.
Speaking of which, though,
Do you want to get
Nintendo's gonna make another, like, console?
I mean, they're going to. I don't know. Like, I could see them doing the DS thing, though, with, the whatchamacallit, like, with the Switch. Like, I could very easily... Well, that and because it's, like, so successful. I mean, like, their handhelds have always been the successful thing, and that's why typically every handheld is just, like, a bigger iteration. You had the Game Boy, you had the Game Boy Pocket, you had the Game Boy Color, you had the Game Boy Advance. And Game Boy Advance could play, you know, any Game Boy games up through, right? Then I don't even freaking know what the DS. It was like, yeah, you got the DS, you got the DSi, you got the 3DS,
DS
you got
Lite.
the new the DS Lite, you got the new 3DS, you got the 2DS, and it's just one of those. It's like, okay, fine,
They
this
got
is.
all the XL variants.
So yeah, like I could honestly see them just doing that, where like whatever it is, it's like the Switch, and I don't think they'll call it the Switch 2. I think they're a little bit better than Xbox in that way, and the PlayStation, but I do think it'll be a stupid name.
Yeah, I guess that's just where they're uncontested.
It'll be like Switch Swatch or something, and be like, what? Did you really want that? Call it the Switch It Up or something. I don't know.
That one double team. Now that I only have a 90% chance of hitting, it's just all gone downhill.
Is that all it is? It just increases evasion by 10?
It's by one stage, so not a lot. Like at the very least, my accuracy is 85.
Well, maybe the game feels obligated. They're like, look, I know this should hit, but he used double team once. We gotta give him at least a few misses.
Yeah, we gotta give him at least 8 misses. It would not feel fair if that attack did not just make him invulnerable for forever. Darius, jump off this platform, please.
Boomer's pretty strong.
What does
Wait.
normal damage? He's flying.
Look at his shadows.
They're boxes, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just funny to me. Who's gonna look at those silly block shadows?
Manhoff. Glasses Manhoff. Really, guys? He's got more to his personality than just glasses.
Would you rather glasses? Yeah,
Maybe
pink
like
sweater and glasses, Manhoff.
Bowlerhoff. He's got hobbies, probably.
His hobbies are standing on this platform and waiting for children to approach him. On the plus side, if we do call it soon, that means I get to poop. Which that reminds me,
there's still a shift tree.
and this is gonna sound random. Do you have to go to GameStop or anything? Because I have like the $5 to spend this month, and since I can use it on like pretty much not gift cards, but on like the Nintendo points, I always feel dumb if I don't use it, because it's like, I'm pretty much trading like fake money for other fake money that I'll actually use. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But still, the reason I bring this up is Aaron and I we went out for dinner when he was down. Yes, and like. I was kind of at the restaurant. I guess whatever I ate immediately went through me. I'm like, I kind of have to poop. But I don't want to use the public restroom. So I'm going to hold it until we get back. And then we're driving down, like, the freeway there, right? And he said, oh, do you mind if we stop at GameStop before we head back? And part of me is like, I really had to poop, but I'm going to feel like a jerk if I say no. I can probably hold it. So like, yeah, sure, we can go in. And if I was not in intestinal digestional distress, I probably would have just been like, here, I'm gonna just pick up a $20 Nintendo card. But just like, I'm not drawing this out anymore. You just need to, it's like, when he was ready to go, I was like, okay, cool, let's go. And then I destroyed my toilet when I got back.
I think I could get.
It was quite unladylike.
I could get AI the Somnium Files 2. Whatever
Okay.
they're calling the second one.
You'd have to watch the highlights. Are you subscribed to my channel?
I don't know. People can't know that I lost.
Dare you. You're just gonna have to watch the highlights. At least the ones that you're in.
I'll be so embarrassed if people know that I lost a Pokemon. Come on.
They'd be like, you're not a real Pokemon player.
Just kill the Ninetales. It's not that bulky. You can do it. Catch. Rate. Calculator.
I will say this again. Just because you know does not change the
Time.
percentage.
Ranatar. What's his level? 61.
55.
60. Oh, 55.
55.
Oh, yeah, they don't want me to get a stronger one. That'd be terrible. Let's put him at 5% health. Ultra Ball. That's a 41% chance, and I missed the first one, so it's pretty much...
So, really, that means... I think I'm a math expert, and that means there's actually an 82% chance that I catch this, which we all know is a 100% chance. Come on now.
Do it. Come on! That was statistically impossible! Well, he killed himself too. What a ding-dang idiot.